Will tinnitus go away on its own? Well, the short answer is yes and also no. You see, tinnitus can go, regardless of the underlying cause, go away on its own within a few weeks. Now, on the other hand, this does not imply that you should wait around for tinnitus to go at all. Whether it's weeks, months, or even years, people have this and think it will go. If you notice that your tinnitus has persisted for longer than, say, a few weeks and is degrading your quality of life, go to your doctor and they will probably refer you to an audiologist once they've done their own checks. Now, you have a better chance of finding a treatment plan that will help you get rid of your tinnitus if you seek help as soon as you can. So that's why it's important. Do not leave it for years. If you have noticed that your tinnitus has gotten louder over time, this is extremely important. You may be experiencing a progressive hearing loss if this is the case. So let's have a look. You see, how tinnitus is brought on really determines the answer to the question is if it will go away on its own. It can be caused by a number of factors, not just loud noises, which is what most people associate the main cause for tinnitus is. It isn't, by the way. But you see, I think there's certain medical health conditions, medications, a wax buildup. An audiologist can pinpoint the cause of your tinnitus and recommend an effective course of action. If it hasn't gone after a few weeks, go and see one. That said, many do recommend the hearing aid route, which is often the right action. However, I will stress there is little difference between the most expensive hearing aids and the really not so expensive ones. I will add, the really cheap sub $100 ones are next to useless. Avoid them. Bit more on the hearing side a bit later. Now, a big common cause of tinnitus is wax buildup. See, wax buildup, if your ear has too much cerumen, which is also known as earwax in normal speak, it could impair the ability to hear. Now, as a result, the auditory system tends to overcompensate and overstimulate, leading to tinnitus, or the perception of unreal sounds. Now, one thing to clean excess wax is not to use the cotton buds that you stick in your ear. They'll just make it worse. They'll push the wax tighter down, even more compact. It's a terrible thing to do. So I would recommend just to use clinical olive oil drops over a few days to help loosen the wax, and it will come out on its own in a natural way. Now, another cause of tinnitus, which is something that can be dealt with quite easily, I feel, stress. Now, physical or emotional stress can lead to the development of tinnitus, but you see, stress can also exacerbate pre-existing tinnitus. So you do need to learn to eliminate the stress from your life. This is really, as I said, easy to do. Now, I've put this is a previous video, depletion of serotonin, natural cures, depression, anxiety, gone solution video. Now, it has a lot in there about depression and anxiety, and they're all interlinked, and how to actually eliminate this from your life, because you do need to get this out of your life anyway. It's detrimental to health in general, so not just tinnitus. Now, another cause, loud noise. You see, many think this is the main cause of tinnitus. It isn't, although it's certainly one of them. Loud noises have the potential to harm or even kill the cilia, the inner ear's hair cells. This may lead to tinnitus and irreversible hearing loss, and if exposure to loud noises continues, both conditions may deteriorate. Once destroyed, hair cells are irreparably damaged, so they can't be replaced at this time. but with the way things move on with medical science, who knows? Now, it can also be brought on tinnitus by a number of different medical conditions, including hypothyroidism, Meniere's disease, Lyme disease, fibromyalgia, and thoracic outlet syndrome. So there's lots of ways that I think it's important to determine what is causing your tinnitus. But I would say do nothing in the first week, 2 weeks. Once it goes on from this, then obviously you need to investigate, have it investigated, find out. You see, if you go to the audiologist, one of the main things they look for, first of all, is hearing loss, which is, it's those who experience tinnitus also experience hearing loss. This is without doubt the major cause of tinnitus. Hence earlier I said, if it continues, go and see an audiologist. Have your hearing checked before trying other solutions. If you've had tinnitus for more than a few weeks, then you really need to be having it checked. Okay, now, tinnitus with medication. Ototoxicity is the medical term for this condition, which describes how some medications harm and damage the ear. Along with tinnitus, they may also cause hearing loss or balance problems. Other medications can cause tinnitus as a side effect, which doesn't damage the inner ear. Or toxic medications may have short-term or long-term side effects, depending on the dosage, that is. So before beginning a new medication, if you have tinnitus, let your prescribing doctor know this so they can discuss any possible alternatives. Now, other causes of tinnitus can be allergies, acoustic neuromas, which is a type of non-cancerous benign tumor, heart and blood vessel issues, jaw misalignment, head or neck trauma, or some additional causes of tinnitus. So, with that said, the most important thing to remember with tinnitus is that if it is permanent, there are lots of solutions to reduce the impact on your life, make it livable. So I have lots of different videos out there for you to have a look at, some quick treatments, some quick ways to help alleviate tinnitus. But the most important thing is it may not even be a permanent thing anyway, and it may just go all on its own. So give it a couple of weeks. If it hasn't gone, go and have it checked out and find out the root cause. So in the meantime, I would like to wish you all good health. Take care. And from me, David H., see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.